Yeah, it's live. I think you need to change the name of the day two. You have to change to day two. Okay, okay, okay. Talk to the one. One second, I have to disconnect. Keep saying something, man. Yeah, voice is being broadcast. Shanta.
right.
Hey.
Wait, do we have a 2 minute and 40? I guess we're gonna get.
All right. We are here back for real. There was a bit of a mini nervous false start there.
Yeah.
But we're here for the second day of the NovaPlay, first ever NovaPlay 3v3 tournament. I'm hyped.
Hello, everyone.
Final 3 games, so.
How is everyone?
Hey.
Hey. Okay, just gonna wait until everyone arrives. We just announced it on the Rocket League India Discord. Also, guys, if you have people who are interested in Rocket League and want to see some high-level gameplay, make sure they tune in before we really start.
Yep, we got some good games. Good games coming up.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it in a bit.
Yeah.
We just let the people come in. The stream just started. Casters read my message. Hello, boys and girls. How you doing tonight? There we go. Yeah, how you doing, guys and girls? And say hi to Asphyx.
Why aren't you playing, man? Where's your team?
Exactly. Oh, we had a couple of. We have 14 teams. That's great. My mic's cutting off. Right. Hopefully, I'll be back. Oh, it's working. All right.
Yeah, I'm hearing you just fine, man.
Nice.
So yeah, today we've got only 4 teams remaining at this point. These are the semi-final games. Both of them are still going to be best of 3. And so we got Kakalia versus Team Liquidity and Team Vanquish versus Navas, which will then go into the finals, which is best of 5. And overall going for the 2,000 rupee prize pool. So
yeah, so let's start with talking a bit about yesterday. So round 1 unfortunately wasn't on stream.
Yep. We whittled down the pack early.
Yeah, I mean we had, I think, outcomes that were to be expected. I think there was one upset, which was Infinity beating Team Nasher, which ended up in some drama.
Oh, really?
With Kakalia leaving Bujia Wale. And
I see. Right.
But other than that, we had in round 2 Kakalia versus Team Rocket, and Team Rocket actually managed to take off 1 game of Kakalia there.
Bear in mind that was the other games were 7-3 and 5-1. They just came back in the second game in overtime to get 1 back on Kakalia, but it does show that they aren't infallible.
Yeah, but that team. I mean, it ended in a really, really funny fashion, right? With Guacamole own goaling a really memorable goal, I would say.
Oh yes, yep. There was a couple of good ones. In fact, there was some brilliant own goals across yesterday. I think we saw 2 or 3.
Yeah. That's true. And what was that? Yeah, that was that intense game between Soft Touch and Team Liquidity. 2-0 for Liquidity, but both of the games were really, really close. So now they have to face Kakalia in the upcoming game. We had Team Vanquish versus Gigawatt, guys. That was 2-0 as well. Rather easy run through for Vanquish, as far as I remember. And we also had Infinity versus Navas. And Navas beat Infinity 2-0. So now they're gonna meet up with Team Vanquish and hopefully show us some quality gameplay.
Yep. I mean, it's interesting also to see, I mean, Kakalia, a bit of a rocky second game when they came in, and they're working with far from their usual roster. It's interesting that it looks like Anudeep is back on the Kakalia roster now. He had some internet and then computer difficulties, which prevented him from playing yesterday, which had Cinnamel come in for him, of course, yesterday. And they're also using Starmalon, who again we hadn't heard of before this tournament. So that's 2 players they were working without their usual lineup yesterday, and they still managed to pull off those wins. So hopefully,
Yeah, but I mean, we can talk a bit about Starmelon as well. I never heard of this player before, but he showed some amazing stuff yesterday. Like he was, I think he scored around 10 goals in one best of 3, which is quite impressive.
Well, he scored 5 in the first game alone.
Yeah, exactly. So that was really, really interesting stuff we've seen yesterday. It's always nice to see players we don't know pop off, right?
Yeah. And then Liquidity, mostly usual lineup. I know Dizzo's now a regular on there, so Dizzo, Popo, and Nodos. Nodos was one that I hadn't seen before. I think he did play in like early Rocket League India tournaments, but he hasn't been in the Community Cup so much.
Yeah. Oh, and we got, is that true that Navas is for the first time in the top 4 in a tournament?
That is an interesting thought. Let's have a look. They came 4th in Champions number 3.
Oh, okay.
So I think at least I've got that written down. Oh no, that was 5th place tie. 4th place was Soft Touch in that one. I've got different stats written in different places. We're looking at the actual, looking at the actual brackets. This is the first time they came top 4 in a tournament. So good for them.
Yeah. And no, guys are not gonna sing. Don't worry. Don't worry.
It wasn't that bad.
Well, apparently, Flame Sings one's headphone users is a thing. So
Really?
I
come on.
I want to spare you guys with that. Don't worry, it's not gonna happen.
No, you're not giving yourself enough credit.
So, what do you guys think? What are your predictions? Who do you think will face each other in the finals? And who do you think is going to win the first ever NovaPlay tournament? And speaking of NovaPlay, while you guys type your suggestions in chat,
Beautiful transition.
Yeah, that was pretty good, and you ruined it. Thank you. But anyway,
sorry, I had to.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, so before we get into the games, I just want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this tournament, to NovaPlay. So if you guys don't know who NovaPlay is, listen carefully what I'm going to tell you now. So basically, NovaPlay is the biggest Indian online gaming platform. And by the way, before we start, they also donated 2,000 rupees as prize pool for this amazing tournament. So shout out to those guys and thank you to those guys. But so anyway, so if they're the biggest Indian online gaming platform, and basically, if you want to buy something in Indian on Steam on domestic currency, you buy through NovaPlay. You can pay with cash on delivery, Indian debit or credit cards, e-wallets, and bank transfers. And if you don't have enough of NovaPlay right now, I got something more to tell you. It's basically that they started with providing a payment gateway for Steam and moved on to develop a mobile app. And after that, they'll be developing a tourney platform as well. So shout out and thanks to NovaPlay to make this tournament happen. And yeah, we're gonna wait for the teams to join in ASAP.
Yeah, and as we said yesterday, the intention, at least from what the two of us has heard, is just casters on the side. Their intention is to run this as a fairly regular tournament. So this is the first one they've ever done, 3v3, and they may well try other formats, 2v2, or even, I don't even know whether they're going to game types, but they're going to be doing this pretty regularly is what I'm trying to say. Maybe every couple of weeks. So this is definitely not the last you're going to see of the NovaPlay tournaments.
No, definitely not. And they are involved in the next Community Cup as well, which is upcoming next week.
Right.
So what does the chat say? Kako is winning. There we go. Start the game already? Well, we gotta wait for the teams.
Yeah, we have a team.
Vanquish. So I see Anshul is rooting for... Rooting? It's rooting, right? For Vanquish. Kaku versus Vanquish in the finals. We'll see. Don't know. Navas will win for sure. Oh, that's interesting. Anody with Kako is shit. I see. Vanquish. Okay, so that's the majority for Vanquish right now. Navas. I see. Navas.
What about the game coming up? What do you reckon is going to happen? Kako versus Liquidity. Because I mean, the players are now in, so we can move over that way. What do you reckon is going to happen there?
Me?
Yeah. Is there any chance for Liquidity in this?
Definitely. I think there is a chance for them. Kakalukia is that team that chokes in the first game anyway, most of the times. They didn't do yesterday, but second game was, the one that we were talking about where they got beaten by Team Rocket. So I think Team Liquidity, in terms of skill, I would rate them higher than Team Rocket. So it would be interesting to see if they can get off the first game off Kakalukia, and then it's very likely.
Strong.
Yeah, if they come out strong with the first game, I think they have a chance. If they let Kakalukia steamroll from the first game on, I think it will be really hard for them to come back in the second.
Yeah.
But I think the first game will decide whether or not it will be a close best of 3. But I think I'm in favor of Kakalukia on this one.
Yeah, I can't say I disagree. History dictates that Kakalia being the winners of the last 2 Community Cups is probably going to be the favourites almost all the way through this tournament, to be honest. I mean, they've definitely shown that they have weaknesses, especially, I mean, it seemed like going into the second game, they kind of underestimated their opponents.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun to see if Liquidity can take the first game off them, what they come back with in game 2. So we shall see. We've given the call out to get the players joining in. I think there's a last-second connection issue. But,
we're about to start, guys. So you guys get ready. We're the final day of the NovaPlay 3-3 tournament. We got Kakalukia versus Liquidity. So get ready. People are joining in. Let's go.
Woo! Already some little ping problems for a couple of the players, but fairly equal on both sides. But here we go. Semi-final number 1. Let's be having ya.
Right, so we start off with Guacamole and Nodos with the kickoff. That is super neutral kickoff. The ball is dead right now, but Energy takes it upon himself versus Dizzo, which does a great 50-50, pounces into the corner of the side of Kakalukia, and that was not a great clear from Starmalin, and Popo comes in and gets the goal after only 11 seconds played.
Yeah, that was really quick. I'm not really sure what happened with Guacamole. He's claiming his game is bugged, but you see him next there. He was the final defender. Kakalukia was expecting him to go ahead and save it.
So he
says it seems Guacamole's having problems with player names. Looks like we're going to be calling for a restart here.
I mean, he called it out right away.
Yeah.
So that should be no issue. Let's see what the moderators say.
Not sure. He should just be able to leave and rejoin, and we should be all right.
So I'm a bit confused. That's not a great start. Okay, Popo left the match. That seems like people are now recreating the lobby. I'm not quite sure what's going on right now. We're a bit left in the blue.
Yeah, not sure.
Yeah, I think we're gonna remake it. What a great start, right? After all this hype, we're gonna leave the lobby and do another one. That's just classic Rocket League India.
Yeah, well, it's known in some games that this can happen. If something happens that's bugged, then a restart is perfectly normal. Does mean we'll have to, both of us, leave the match so we can join the new lobby once the moderators create it. But
sorry guys for this little delay. I mean, that we couldn't happen that Rocket League will just bug out for Guacamole.
Sounix, please.
Yeah, Sounix, come on, don't ruin our tournament. Oh, we got Sporter Boy in here. No, he's Sporter Man now. Anodeep was secretly gay. So wow. What's the problem with that?
Who knew?
Who knew?
And Spoda, you're in the chat but not playing on Kakalukia?
Yeah. What are you doing, man? Who's streaming today? It's Godfather Shanker. Shout out to this guy. Thanks for coming in.
Very last minute setting up. Because, I mean, our usual streamer who has planned to do both yesterday and today has had a ton of internet issues and has been unable to perform his role. So we've had to make do. Yesterday was myself streaming whilst trying to cast, which was interesting. And now, thankfully, Godfather Shanker is here to pick up the mantle.
Yeah, and we also have people in the Twitch chat. Hello, Bison. Hello, Vikuru. How you doing, man? He's Vikuru on vacation, joining us on Twitch. I'm happy.
Oh, is he on the road right now?
He is. He's in Germany right now.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got an interesting call with him yesterday. It was quite funny. It was like 2 a.m. the night.
Oh God.
Oh, Spotter Man was out yesterday.
Ah,
how dare you, leaving your team behind?
That's where Starmelon came in, I believe.
And no, we're not
Didn't I?
gonna
Chat.
sing. No way. This is not gonna
Sorry.
tell.
Oh, here we go. Both teams are in.
All right, so I'm not gonna do a hype transition.
No, this is a very sort of tentative hype for
Yeah.
going into the second game, hoping that nobody's bugged out this time. That would be nice. But yeah, this is gonna be good. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
So
even just from that tiny little fragment we saw at the beginning there, even with Guacamole not being present, already some good aggression from the get-go from Liquidity side. We'll see if they can mirror that again. Hopefully these teams will be all set up and ready. Looks like we've got one coming in, just waiting on Popo.
our Popo is not showing it.
We're just starting.
What is this?
Give him
Come
the
on, you
ball.
cannot start the tournament like this, please. So Popo is missing as well.
Yeah, we just go.
So they should just play. Popo left.
He's reconnecting.
Unfortunate. But
Yeah.
anyway, so Deep now AFK as well. No dose of the shot.
Oh my goodness.
What's
We ain't
going
restarting a
on?
third time.
No, this. What's going on here? So Deep is apparently AFK and then just moved backwards, and Guacamole apparently can see player names again. And you just join in to tell them.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate for Liquidity, but we're gonna continue a 2v3.
Yeah, I mean, they start one man down but one goal up, so...
Yeah, that's probably just fair. So no
Yeah.
so both of the players. No,
Oh
what
my
are they
goodness, it's a
doing?
no.
And now we're seeing an own goal as well.
It's a clown fiesta. Game one. What was this? So
Guys-
goes straight up, and Dizzo just goes backwards, trying to hit it, and
Oh,
oh my god.
oh, this is the final day. This is sort of semi-finals.
Semi-finals.
High gameplay, quality gameplay,
Yeah.
right there. All right, Popo's back. So now we have equal
Equal
scores. We're just gonna start the game basically on
Yeah.
0.
That's true. We're 30 seconds in, and we're all level pegging again. All is okay with the world. Popo gonna take it up. Anu and Guac sort of going across each other, trying to get it out. Popo and Guacamole going up into the corner. Popo's going to get this one, but nobody from his team's there ready. But Dizzo reading it as it comes out. Instead, it's just going to be cleared up by Starmelon. A bit of a tussle between Popo and Dizzo trying to get up. Guacamole with a great pass middle. Andy Deep going up for it. That's going to be a very blunt pass.
Guacamole.
Go in.
Guacamole.
Oh,
There we
he
go.
follows it.
That was, let's see, that was a great pass from Starmelon. Enody puts it to the crossbar. Dizzo and Nodo's not in the position. Nodo's actually gets in between the ball, but the bounce of his car was so good for Guacamole. He just had to drive forward and pounces it in.
Yeah, I didn't quite see how Nodos was going backwards towards the ball at that point. Anyway, 2-1.
Oh, open net.
Oh, perfectly straight.
Guacamole.
Surely. No.
Oh, Nodo's with the save. Great stuff. Starmelon drops it center once more. Dizzo versus Anodeep. Anodeep wins it, puts it back to Starmelon, but it misses it. Anodeep with the open net, but he just shots it in the corner for whatever reasons. Now ball finally in the half of Team Vanquish, Liquidity, but Popo just decided to put it back towards them. But Starmelon is a nice guy and brings it back. Now a little bit of traffic jam in the corner mid-air. Popo, can he clear it? No, he cannot. Anodeep puts it mid, but Starmelon decides not to go for it. Nodos takes upon himself, but it just drops to the side.
Yep. Dizzo finally getting it forward into the Kakalia half. Guacamole failing to clear it. And Deep also not really doing too well so far. I mean, he made one good pass in the middle, and that is a very questionable pass towards the center. Nodo's going to get there. Guacamole eventually going to pass it through. Self-set up.
What a bounce from Anodeep!
No one gets on the end of it. Just a little casual. You know what? I'm just going to park myself here. That's cool with you? Yeah. And what a bounce. Unfortunate for the Team Liquidity defense.
Both Dizzo and Popo missing a really soft aerial, soft touch there. But anyway, double kick off from Liquidity. Kind of doesn't work out really. Anodeep with a great clear. Dizzo has to get to it, but he doesn't. And Anodeep with the long shot in the bottom left corner.
And I'm loving that goal explosion right there. I actually want that one for myself. Anodeep playing it long. Dizzo, actually, he was just a whisker away for a good quarter second there.
Yeah.
But it's going 4-1. Still 3 minutes to go, so we'll see if Liquidity can get themselves together, get some good plays going on.
Great clear there from Popo. Can he continue it? Oh, that was a good pass. Nodos is ready. Pops it up for Dizzo. Dizzo needs to get to it, but he doesn't. He's so slow that actually Nodos continues to play. Great pass there from Guacamole, but Starmelon just a bit too far away. Open goal for Popo, but but he cannot score. Popo puts it back towards Nodos. Nodos just barely misses the ball. That would have been a great opportunity for him to shoot it. Now Popo versus 2 players from Kakalukia wins the aerial. That means some time for Liquidity, but Nodos decides to just put it in the corner where Starman was already waiting. Anodeep now pops it up. Guacamole is up. We know that this guy can shoot it. Yes, he can. There we go. Guacamole with the goal.
A great high aerial and great placement from Guacamole. Like, he was a good, almost at the halfway line, getting enough power and height on it just to lift it over the nose of the keeper. Brilliant goal from him. And 5-1 now for Kakalukia.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what we said right now. What we said, right? Kakalukia probably trying their hardest to win the first game. Liquidity needs to come back from this. They have a bit less than 2 minutes to go with, and let's see how they do. Disso takes it upon himself to pass it center, but Nodos didn't react to it. He's already on his way back. Now Energy versus Nodos. Smart decision to put it to the side, but Dizzo was already waiting. Dizzo pops it up. Guacamole in the air. I mean, this guy is clean in the air. No chance for the attackers there. But Dizzo, actually with a great pass center. Nodos cannot connect to it. Starmelon with the clear. And now the ball is still in Liquidity's possession. Can they do something? Popo, great backboard pass, but Dizzo cannot connect to it. Nodo is not in an awkward position, just pops it up, puts it upon himself. Oh, that was so close. What a great play from Nodos. But unfortunately, it's the crossbar.
Yeah, Guacamole going to take it up. He's all alone in front of goal. Nodos has to get something on it. He doesn't quite. Starmelon trying to squeeze it in at the side. But Dizzo now going to take it up. And indeed, coming in with a little bit of a block. Guacamole is going to beat Popo to the ball, but Nodos is going to come across the goal at the last moment. But the ball still isn't out. There's some interesting defensive decisions going on. Popo flailing in his own goal. And it was centre pass. Good blocks from Popo and Nodos. And in the end, Nodos and Dizzo getting a good combination up with Guacamole. Going to clear it off the backboard.
Oh no, this is not a good shot from Popo. Energy in the air, just barely missing it. That would have been super dangerous. Now Nodos would have fancied his play right there, but Popo puts it in the corner. Dizzo is waiting. Guacamole drops it center. Actually, Popo still in the air. Popo with the shot. No. What a goal from Popo!
I was not expecting that in the slightest. I mean, Guacamole completely fluffs his clearance. So Popo's like, that's right. That's what you get when you give me space. With 400 ping. My god. 5-2.
Yeah, imagine this guy with a normal ping, like 100 or less than 100, where he could have done great things. But I think, despite Popo scoring a really nice goal, I think there's not much going to happen in favor of Liquidity. The 10 seconds to go, 5 goals. Kakalukia, 3 goals difference. There's not much going to happen. They can just hopefully take the momentum into game 2 and come back strong. But yeah, Nodo's AFK and just waiting for the game to end.
It matters not. In the end, Kakalukia getting game 1. Popo calling for a mini timeout, I believe. Yeah, I think we're going to be changing servers. I mean, we've got half the players going crazy with ping, so we will have to, I guess, switch back to the bracket screen real quick, just whilst we're switching over. Both teams have agreed to change over to EU, which also means that we'll get a slightly nicer experience for the 2 of us casting as well. So,
yeah, we have a voting right now. Just I'm already kicked out. What that means. So let's see. AC only.
Sure.
I'm quite sure what's going on right now. I'm just reading the chat to see. Remake server.
Yep. Well, 5-2 anyway from Kakalukia.
Yeah, I mean,
look at the amount of shots. 14 shots on the side of Kakalukia. 14. That's intense. That's being peppered.
Yeah, I mean, apparently they figured out the issues they had in the last tournaments with the early games. And I mean, if they win the first game, you basically have to win 2 games in a row versus Kakalukia. So, I mean, I think it's going to happen what I predicted with Team Liquidity.
Yeah.
Dizzo also kind of telling us that they have some indifferences, apparently, in their team. But that's not going to work if you flame at each other just because you lost 1 game. I mean, they still have a chance to come back from this. They just have to win the next 2 games to move on. So let's see. What do you think of that last game? I mean, it's 5-2, so
It was 5-2. It was fairly one-sided. I mean, there were signs of promise on Liquidity's side. Like, they didn't do too badly, but just some. I think it's more the aerial play that really catches these teams out against Kakalukia, especially when Anydeep's playing, because he can get so high so fast and get such a crazy angle back down and into really awkward high positions. Even the goal from Guacamole, even though it was at distance, it wasn't at a place where the Liquidy team were expecting to have to defend from. No. It was so high in the middle. Like, you've got to send someone up really early and know it's going up there really early to be able to contest that in midair.
That's
beyond that, you're just scrapping, going around in circles, trying to figure out, well, who should be where? This is coming in fast from high, you know?
Yeah. I mean, speaking of plays, I feel like one of the plays we have to point out is Guacamole as well. Because this guy is so, like, he shows some great superiority. Like, his goal was really good. Defense, he comes up really quick and gets those not too light touches. Not all the time, of course. It's Guacamole, right? It's one of a meme, one hell of a meme sometimes. But he really evolved into a strong player. If you compare, for example, Community Cup number 3, Community Cup number 4, and right now what he does right now. I mean, if you remember the amazing Guacamole goal, who actually made it into a YouTube video as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just shows that he has some great development going on.
Yeah, we're just waiting on Popo to restart, since I think it's mainly his client and/or internet which is causing issues. But yeah, we'll be going into game 2 as soon as we're able, guys. So we appreciate the patience.
Yeah, that shouldn't be happening in a semi-final. But I think yesterday was kind of marked with issues as well. So we had like Energy not being able to participate, and yeah. But anyway, seems like the teams are in.
Nice.
So we're gonna go straight into game 2 between Kakalukia and Liquidity.
I told them to go as soon as they can, so we'll hopefully be able to get that underway any moment now.
But thank you for everyone who's staying with us. You will see even better games than the one you're seeing right now. Well,
this is
you're about to see.
game 2 of the first semi-final. I mean, we've still got a way to go today. It's only 3 matches, but it's 2 best of 3s and a best of 5. So I'm definitely hoping for some explosive games later on. Here we go.
Right, so we're missing Popo.
Once again, but we're just going to go, I think.
Yeah. And he's not in, but that doesn't change. Oh, he left once more. Well, that's unfortunate for Liquidity that they have to start yet another game, 2v3. But nevertheless, Guacamole on the offense. Yeah, they need to be careful even more. Enerdeep now, with an opportunity, puts it backward. Guacamole is waiting. Both Enerdeep and Guacamole going for it, but Guacamole scores it just after 17 seconds into the second game.
Yeah, and this is just... I mean, if you just look at the rotation from Liquidity in the net, like, Dizzo's trying to slowly go back into net, Nodos just sits there. At that point, you don't really want 2 people in net, if at all possible. You want to have 1 person rotating and 1 person going up for the contest, and neither of them did that. So that is one big thing they need to fix in their defense.
Okay, we see Guacamole kind of waiting in defense, not moving at all. Seems like he has some issues, but now Liquidity has all 3 players up. So we have a temporary 2v3 now on the side of Kakalukia.
Yeah, rolls over place.
But yeah, he's back. There we go. Enerdeep still in the offense. Nodos goes up, drops it straight down to Enerdeep. Lovely touch from him, but Dizzo is right there. Now Starmalon puts it back in the corner. Guacamole is waiting. Nodos comes in. He forces him into a really bad clear. And Nodos pops it up over Popo. but unfortunately nothing happened. Guacamole with a great contest. Dizzo goes up. Yeah, that's good clear. Enodeep is waiting. Enodeep pops it to the other side of the corner, but nobody's there from Kakalukia.
Yep, Stammelin was sort of waiting slightly far behind. In fact, that's going to be a great pass middle. This time, Nodo's going early, going in for the contest, and reaps the rewards for it. Stammelin trying to get it wide. Popo on the wall in a very awkward position. Guacamole feels back with in front of the goal. Deep, just doing his best to try and keep it forward. Nodo's going to push it further up. Trying to contest with Stammelin. A bit of shoulder barging towards the center. Deep going to get a reasonable shot towards the middle. So close off the woodwork. And
What a
Dizzo
shot.
knocking Enodeep.
Yeah.
Now 1v1.
Now down to 1v1 that Guacamole wins easily. That was this was too close up to do something. Nodo's now with the great interception that gives an opportunity to Popo, but Enodeep goes up in time. Very clean 50-50. The ball didn't go anywhere, but it could have been dangerous for the goal of Kakalukia. Nodos comes in, that puts it straight towards Guacamole. Guacamole versus Dizzo. Dizzo was really high up in the air already. No problem for him to clear this one. Popo puts it straight back to Dizzo. Enodeep kind of missing the ball. Uncharacteristic moves from him there. Popo, that bounce was unfortunate for him. Guacamole with a great clear. In fact, Nodos needs to get to it. He does. And Popo with the demo, so there's no danger at all. But it's still going on. Nodos now needs to clear it, and yes, he does.
Yep. And now this is, for a moment there, if Nodos have managed to stay through with that. I mean, just look, both members of Team Liquidity next to each other, next to the corner boost. They just can't afford to be doing that. I mean, again, Popo this time taking away from Dizzo. One of them's going to have to try and get it out. But instead, it's a very weak hit. Rico trying to hit it across the goal. Nobody's on the other side waiting. Now Dizzo. Got Starman waiting. It's going to rotate round with both Guacamole and Starman going into the middle. Not a good rotation from Starman. Needed to have gone back, really. Enodeep with a very slow hit towards the goal. Dizzo no problem in punching that away. Ooh. And again, the doubling up in the corners. Come on, guys. The semi-final, I mean, we should know.
I mean, we've seen those problems with Liquidity, right? Where Popo and Dizzo, at some point, were just not playing as a team at all. We're both going for the same balls.
I mean, look at it. Nodo's going right behind Dizzo going up the field. Just can't afford to do that.
I mean, maybe they just lack trust. They feel like they have to double up. So in case somebody misses, the other one can come in and secure the pass. And Nodos puts it center once more, but nobody's there. Popo back to Nodos. Guacamole reads it perfectly. Puts it straight towards Starmelon, but he cannot finish it off. It was a bit too fast for him, I guess. Not quite sure. Now the ball goes up once more. Popo gets a really light touch. Starmelon is up. Starmelon pops it up once more. Enodeep can score off that, but no, he barely misses it. But Nodos doesn't miss. And the ball is still going in favor of Kakalukia. This time Popo gets a reasonable clear to Nodos. That's going to be in. Nope, that's just misses. Right, that just misses. That's just right outside.
Misses. Ooh, bouncer.
That was close. Oh, that was really close. Anyway.
Starlon couldn't take it up. Ooh, Enodeep reading the bounce and just going to stop right underneath it. Try and divert it. Good hit middle. Nodos, not quite there. Popo with an easy clear in the end. Nobody from Kakalukia following up. But finally, it goes back into the Kakalukia half. Guacamole in waiting. He's going to try and tap it middle. Enodeep, is he going to get on the other minute? Ditto on his back, turtling in the goal. Somehow manages to get his body in front of it. He's going to be here again to try and get it. Unfortunate pass for Starman. Going to go really high. Enodeep only able to get a block in rather than a shot. Dizzo's going to take it up. It's only one goal with 10 seconds remaining. Oh, if he had just got a little touch.
No!
Nodos, he's in the zone.
Oh,
no way.
That's so unfortunate. Oh, yeah. I don't think... If they can keep it up somehow... Well, they still managed to keep it up at the moment. Popo now puts it forward. Can he get a good touch at it? Yes, he can. That's going to be dangerous. Nodos comes in. Dizzo still has the opportunity. No, but Starmelon is there. Oh, that was so close.
Last second
Imagine that. Imagine that.
That would have been insane. But, I mean, it was a great game in the end. Only 1-0 difference. If you consider the last one.
I mean, Popo has a 360 ping. And he still managed to be, I don't know, managed to be reasonable in this game. That's impressive.
Yeah, Popo saying the internet failed us today.
Oh, that's... I feel sorry for him. Nodo is also dropping the 400 almost.
Yeah, that's, even... I don't know whether this was this on different...
No, this was Asia again.
Oh, this was Asia again. Interesting. I guess Popo was trying his best just to keep it on somewhere local to him. But unfortunate. but that will be a sad goodbye to Liquidity. All I'd say to you guys is just look through the replays together. Just get everyone online and looking through them. Or even go back through the VODs. Like, there's several sites where you can sync up VODs between several people. In fact, we did that when we were reviewing our own casting. And you can learn a lot that way by going through your old replays. So maybe that's something for you guys. But we're going to be moving on to the second semi-final game.
Ooh, that's a goodie. Team Vanquish versus Navas. I mean, we've seen Navas yesterday popping off, Abe with an amazing goal as well. So let's see how they'll perform if they get back their meme status. I can't let Abe take that away from me. But anyway, so we have Bison in the Twitch chat. I always wonder why Rocket League always ends up being a talk show. Oh, is that a good or a bad thing? If we have to talk, not quite sure.
Well,
and he left us for DreamHack. He left us.
Stuff DreamHack.
Yeah,
DreamHack doesn't have us.
Exactly. But anyway, what are their rank? Well, I actually don't know.
Well, Liquidity is Diamond level. Kakalia is going into Champion.
Champ.
High Diamond which is much the same. Navas is High Diamond. So we don't have the Grand Champs flying in yet. I mean, this is the Indian scene. There's actually not many Grand Champs around in the Indian scene. At least I don't think
there might be a couple, but they probably don't participate at the moment.
No, we need to find them, guys. This is the thing. The only way Rocket League India is going to go to like proper pro level status is if these players know that organizations like Rocket League India exist.
And wait. Vic just posted in Division 6 and said Rocket League India or some dubbed German beep. What is this?
What?
Okay, shout out to Vic.
Yeah, he's watching us on a tablet in his room.
What does he mean with dubbed German?
I don't know.
I don't like this.
Who knows? Oh, I see.
Anyway.
We've got a different moderator for this next game, which I shall quickly add into here. Right, and we have the next server, which I shall tap in.
I'm Diamond 3, basically Grand Champ. I think there is just a tiny difference between Grand Champ and Diamond 3. Just a tiny bit. But anyway, so what do you guys think? Who's going to win the next one? We have Vanquish versus Navas. We introduced them fairly well. So who do you think is going to take the best of 3 and moves on to the final to face Kakalia? You think is going to be?
It'll be interesting to see whether Navas have their usual roster again. Because they had JetSpark come in as a sub, and JetSpark is a great player. In fact, this channel, Rocket League India, now has a montage that was released like yesterday of some of his play, and some of these goals were really good. I was quite taken aback. But it looks like Abe's playing. Oh, JetSpark's in the lobby as well, so it may well be the same roster as yesterday. I was wondering whether we'd see the return of Harambe.
He's not dead.
He's not dead, then. He lives. Yep.
Okay.
But yes, Vanquish wins. I mean, they're playing with their main roster, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
I think it's a closer game between Vanquish and Navas than Kakalia versus Liquidity. I mean, they had some issues, to be fair. So even then, or even so, I think overall the second semi-final should be way closer in terms of skill. So I wouldn't bet on anyone or on any team right now. Just want to see what happens.
Yep, I would be wanting to see the first game, ready to see what the pace of these two teams are like when they're with each other. Because I mean, Vanquish, Chaos is known for, like Anudeep does for Kako, he's really good at keeping the ball, even if it's not particularly always the most useful of touches, just keeping that ball in the opposition half. He's great at coming across at the most awkward times for defense. So we'll see if he can do that. I mean, they've got players on Navas that can take the ball up the pitch pretty well. We've seen Gohan. In fact, Gohan was popping off yesterday. He did really well.
Yeah.
It's fun to rewatch the vids on that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think, I mean, Gohan always going for that ceiling shot, right? He likes them a lot. And I mean, if it works, it always looks great. So good on him.
Yep. And we've given the call. Hopefully these teams are now going to be joining into the game for our second semi-final. Team Vanquish versus Team Navas.
Right.
Here we go.
There we go. Players are joining in.
Good pings. I like it so far.
That's some improvement.
Yep. Awesome. Everyone's in. Let's be having you.
Okay, there we go. First game between Navas and Vanquish. The game should be starting any moment. There we go. 2, 1, let's go. So first up we have Gohan versus Chaos. Gohan wins the kickoff. Majid leaves it to Fibo. Fibo pops it up right away, but Gohan up in the air. Don't give them any space at all. Now Abe comes in, pumps it, but Gohan intercepts it and drops right down. JetSpark doesn't get to it. Abe, Gohan, all are going up with them, in fact. And the ball goes back center. Chaos is waiting in the middle, but JetSpark with an amazing clear, but that's not going to hit the net.
JetSpark.
Second touch. Third touch from Gohan. Nope. Chaos in between the players. In between. Hits the
yeah, you got there. JetSpark. So unfortunate. Like an open goal. All you had to do was tap it in.
Oh, Manjeet.
Manjeet. So close. And Abe's going to try and take it up this left-hand side. Fibo and Gohan, who's going to get there? They both get it at the same time. Completely wiping each other out. Gohan managing to keep it. In fact, this is now dangerous for Vanquish. Fibo doing well just to tap it backwards. And now Gohan going to try and keep it away from the corner. Fibo towards the middle.
Fibo, no! Gohan!
What a goal! No way! Why do we have to see so many of these? Gohan taps it towards the middle. Abe trying to just get a block off. It was too high. And what a weird deflection on Gohan. That was so weird. He rolled into it and somehow diverted it away from him.
That was basically like he didn't touch it at all, right? By the way, I love the sync on our screen. That was perfect.
That was so bizarre. I haven't seen anything like that. Not quite that level of roll into deflection like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was probably the only way he could have angled that, and he just hit the sweet spot.
Yeah.
But anyway, Chaos
Fibo
with an amazing pass to Fibo, but that was so close. I mean, we're gonna see Chaos and Fibo doing that all the time, right?
Yep.
They're just played for that long together. They basically know where everyone else is, especially those two players. Now Chaos puts it center once more. Manjeet follows up, but Go.
That's a great pass.
That's a great bounce, and Fibo just misses it, and Chaos cannot react to it in time. He completely trusted Fibo to get to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually change my camera to Fibo. See, so he goes up. Oh, and it does actually get the slightest of touches.
Wait,
it almost looked as if he was trying to redirect it. I mean, on my screen, I heard hit sound, so interesting. That must have been so close. The server wasn't sure what was going on. But unfortunate. But it means 1-1 in a close game. 3 minutes to go. I'm liking it.
Yeah, it's really intense gameplay so far. We didn't play 2 minutes at all. Or like barely played 2 minutes. And now, but I like to see that both teams don't give any space to the opponent team. They're so quick on the contest. JetSpark with a great stop, and that enables Abe to go forward. Manjeet comes in, intercepts Abe right away, but the ball is floating in the air. Nobody really going for it. JetSpark gets the bounce off the ground and puts it in the corner. That could be a potential pass, but Fibo, Chaos both up. JetSpark comes in, but Manjeet, great reaction from him. Not completely de-escalating the situation. It could have been dangerous. Chaos pops it towards backboard, really slow. Fibo is already up, barely misses it. Now Abe and Gohan both kind of out of the play, but Abe jumps up just in time to save it. Chaos comes in once more. JetSpark probably gets the safe clear. Yes, he does. Gohan is waiting in the corner. JetSpark and Gohan both kind of having a little bit of a traffic jam going on there, and that the ball ends up being nowhere near a goal.
No, Fibo doing well to cover it across. Chaos, I think, was actually, that might have been an attempted shot, but slightly misjudges when it was going to bounce. Manjeet with a great hit towards the center. Oh, JetSpark taking away from Gohan, but enough to take it away from the goal. Now Abe is going to take it up, going to try and land on it. Wow! Explosions and fireworks going off
That looked so
on the
funny.
defense. Now Fibo gonna hit it center to himself, so no one else is there on the side of Vanquish. Now this is going to a 2v1. Abe just needs to hit it center. To Gohan. Gohan just not quite watching where it was bouncing. Now Jet Spark gonna take this boost in this corner. Can they keep the pressure on to make it count? No, they can't. Manjeet gonna take it up. Gohan and Jet Spark in the corner. Can they pass it through? Yep, to Abe. Trying to go at Jet Spark, but he rotates around. Now Gohan on the defensive rotation tries to take it up, but
Gohan,
bounce off the side. Jet Spark choosing the player over the ball. Not one we say regularly. He's gonna tap it into the corner.
Ooh, yeah, Manjeet barely misses the pass right there. That could have been a dangerous situation, but the play is still going on. Jet Spark finally with the freeing shot, but he cannot connect to his own setup. Manjeet just barely blocks it. And Fibo takes it upon himself to create a dangerous situation. He does. He pops it middle. Chaos with the shot that's going towards goal, but going with the backwards flip save. If that's the thing, I'm not quite sure.
Apparently, it is now.
It is now. That was amazing. And Abe puts it straight towards Jet Spark, but he was already on his way back, so he couldn't react in time.
Oh, no.
Chaos now versus Abe.
Oh, no.
Chaos takes it upon himself, and there we go. 2-1 for Vanquish in only 29 seconds to play.
Yeah, Jet Spark with little to no boost decides to go to the corner at just the wrong time. Abe was trusting that he was there and ready behind him. But yeah, judgment error there, resulting in a 1-goal lead with 30 seconds to go. This is not good.
Yeah.
A close game anyway, so.
Ooh, Chaos. Oh, that would have been a sick play if Fibo would have connected to that. Now Gohan takes it upon himself. That's going towards goal. Can he get another touch? Yes, he can, but Chaos comes in. Reads that perfectly. Jet Spot with the open net, but that's not in. 10 seconds to go, guys. Navas, they're on the run right now. Manjeet clears it right away. 5 seconds. Abe comes in, but he cannot get to it. And what a pinch from Manjeet.
My goodness.
Oh, that's just the icing on the cake, really.
Yeah. 3-1 with 2 seconds remaining.
Oh, look
what
at
a crazy shot. Wow. Yeah,
Wow.
I hadn't seen anything quite like that. Not that kind of power from that kind of position out the blue. I mean,
that is so heartbreaking for Navas right there. That goal, that could have potentially break their flow. Blah, blah, blah.
could have broke.
Yeah, I'm still excited. I'm sorry, I need to calm down a bit.
Yeah, you do. 3-1 Vanquish against Navas. A great game. I mean, until the last 30 seconds, it was really quite even.
Yeah, it is.
It was only the first game, mind you, so we still got at least one more to go, if not 2. I mean, I'm hoping that Navas now go out from this, realize, yeah, we made a few mistakes. I mean, their goal was unfortunate, but hopefully they can see where they went wrong and try and address some of those issues. But the teams are fairly evenly matched overall, I have to say.
Yeah, I think the score doesn't really reflect what was going on. I feel like Navas and Vanquish were equal in this game. I mean, Gohan with the unfortunate save. On the other hand, we have Fibo with a crucial miss. Yeah. So there are mistakes on both sides of the pitch, but Vanquish was just a tiny bit better to capitalize on them. And if Navas just does no mistakes and Vanquish continues with the mistakes, they might have a chance. But
the shots were 7 shots to 3, Vanquish to Navas.
Yeah, so it's to be expected, but they can still win this easily. Yep,
they still have a shot. I definitely don't think they're out of it by any stretch. Chaos calling to have fun. Good. Nice to see. Oh, and Jet Spark just repays him with stuff you. Go out of here. We don't want to see your face no longer.
Yeah, but Vanquish already started the aggression right away. Not only 10 seconds played, and Navas but comes right back. Great pass from Abe, going in the middle, but he cannot get it on target. Really light touch to the corner, but that gives Abe now an opportunity. That's nowhere near the goal. Fibo, too good of a player to let that one be somewhat dangerous. But Manjeet, on the other hand, just barely misses it. Gohan misses it as well. Now Jet Spark comes in. Great 50-50 for Manjeet. What a deflection, but Abe gets to it, puts it center. Fibo is there, but Gohan just in time before who was Fibo? Before Fibo could have done anything dangerous. Now Chaos continues. Abe puts it up the wall. Manjeet already saw that one coming, reads it perfectly, but Jet Spark gets the brilliant clear, and that completely de-escalates the situation for the moment.
Yep. Chaos just trying to get out there. Awkward landing for Fibo.
Fibo!
Come on, Abe! Nice! Just underneath the crossbar. Fibo just in no man's land, sort of really quite high up and almost in the middle. Very awkward. And Abe was sitting there waiting for the deflection back. And that's going to be 1-0 to Navas.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was talking about, right? Navas didn't do crucial mistakes yet, and as soon as Vanquish does one mistake, in fact, that could be the second one, but Manjeet just reacts to it.
Oh my god.
But anyway, it still goes on. 8. Now that was interesting. Manjeet with a great clear. No go ahead. Just mushes it into Manjeet. Fibo off the wall. That could be dangerous. Jetspark gets to it, but Chaos is waiting once more. Puts it towards Fibo. Fibo towards Manjeet. Manjeet connects to the god net. No, he does not. Top right corner, so close, and it just barely bounces off the post.
No, you can see how Navas were getting... Oh god, I don't want to say nervous, but they were really struggling. You saw all 3 of them go across the goal together. Just, as it's been said before, defending like scared children. All 3 of them trying to cover their bases real quickly. Abe floating around in the net as yet more hits towards their side are going on. Chaos Adam trying to get up top. Is he going to get another touch? It went out of boost.
Oh, open net, Fibo. Can Abe come back? Fibo! It's not the greatest game of his so far. That was an open net for him.
Yeah.
Anyway, no. Navas in the counter-attack. Fibo versus Jetspark. This time wins the 50-50, but Abe is there. What a great shot from Abe. That's going to be in.
2-0. Not yet half the game gone, and 2-0 to Navas. Who would have guessed? I mean, Manjeet just slightly misreading it. Needs to get up higher and quicker in order to be able to block that one out.
But Fibo,
really well done.
Fibo once more doesn't show his defensive capabilities, which we have seen in the past, but this game he kind of lackluster a lot. I'm not quite sure what's going on right now, but 2 of his mistakes enabled Navas to score 2 times, and they have the momentum. They carry on with what they got right now. They want to win this. Probably want to get to the 3rd game and win this one as well. Manjeet with a great save now. Chaos with an interesting touch, but that goes straight towards Gohan. Gohan probably setting up himself. Can he follow it up? No, he cannot, but Jetspark is waiting in the background. Jetspark with a great shot. Top left corner.
Yeah, I mean, this is, again, punishing mistakes on the side of Vanquish. Chaos really not looking as to where everyone was. And this is going to be a straight line shot. Like, nobody in defense was able to come that far out to contest it, and Chaos prematurely stopped in order to be able to probably go to net. So that's going to be 3-0 with 2 minutes to go. Unfortunate for Vanquish, but I mean, Navas is taking every opportunity that Vanquish is giving them, whereas Vanquish is not taking advantage the other way around.
Yeah, Navas really, they taste the blood. They are hungry. They wanna punish Vanquish because they seem to struggle a lot. Chaos with an uncharacteristic miss, but fortunately Fibo is there. Now Jetspark with a great contest before Fibo. 2 players from Vanquish actually contesting the same ball. Now we see kind of the panic moves that we've seen in other teams as well. Gohan just don't give them any space. Manjeet and Fibo going for the same one as well. We have only 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Jetspark with a great center pass. Can Chaos come in? This time he gets to it before Abe, in fact. Abe now with a great demolish that could potentially end up in being a counter-attack for Navas, but nope. Vanquish this time controls the ball, keeps possession of the ball. Chaos puts it back to its center. Fibo needs to come in, but Manjeet takes it away from Fibo, puts it up the wall, and Abe is straight there already. That could be potentially goal. No, Chaos. Oh, that would have been so close.
Yeah, that was an insane hit. Fibo now going to take it forward. Unfortunately, just missing their players. That means that they're on a bit of a back foot going forward. Abe, unfortunately, going back and Jetspark taking his boost in the corner, so the play rather quietens down. Jetspark now with a great contest that heads towards the middle, but Chaos is there to lap it up. No one from Navas on there. He's going to try and take it center. Double touch, anyone? No, not quite. He managed to get on the end of it, but doesn't get the right angle.
To Chaos. I mean, we're about to enter the last 30 seconds of the game, and I don't see Vanquish coming back from this. In fact, they have to defend this. Now Jetspark comes in, but Fibo with the clutch demolish. The guy puts it up. They just have to keep ball possession. Both the players missing it. That's 5 seconds more in favor of Navas. Fibo goes for the offensive, aggressive play, but doesn't connect to anyone else, and the ball is still on the side of Navas, possession of Navas. 5 seconds to go. I mean, Navas, if they continue the trend of the second game, they have a real chance of winning the best of 3.
Yeah, that was a really good game. I loved that one. There you go. You get to see a good portion. Somebody was asking it as to what decal Abe was using during that game. It was I think it's the kilowatt. He has just very similar colors to get rid of the little icon on the middle. But anyway, 3-0 Navas against Vanquish. Abe actually doing well. Not doing well for your meme. But
I mean, the meme is only for the Community Cup, right?
Sure, whatever you said. But look at the shots. Much more equal. It's 8 shots to 5. So Vanquish still managing to put some pressure on, but Navas actually making it count.
But as soon as Navas had 2 goals, Vanquish just completely fell apart. It feels like we saw double commits, people just missing the ball because they probably felt the pressure that they have to score within the next seconds because the time was just against them within like half of the game. So all right, we see some PC restarts.
Yeah, I think Gohan was having some difficulty towards the end there, which, to be fair, if he had PC difficulties and he still managed to be a part of that kind of turnaround, good on him.
Yeah, and the Master Noah, welcome. You're one of the brave people to watch the tournament on Twitch, so welcome. I think the majority of people are actually checking out the tournament on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
25 on YouTube right now, from the looks of it.
That's good. I mean, we have. I agree with Killer Cupid. Intense, serious. Navas really stepped up the game. That's true.
Yes.
I mean, they're playing against Vanquish, right? Yeah. So I think in terms of skill, Vanquish, Kakalukia are up there, and apparently Navas comes back strong and shows that they can take games away from one of the all-time favorites.
Yep. I mean, Vanquish came second in the last Community Cup, which was, I think, their highest ever in a Community Cup. They came third for number 3. So, I mean, Navas haven't shown anywhere near this level. I mean, this is probably the best we've seen them play, to be honest. Especially against a team such as Vanquish.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think in terms of what they've shown, with amazing shots, good contests, and aerial play, they have the capability of doing this. But it was more about consistency and doing major mistakes in the past that cost them a lot of games, even against lesser opponents. But they seem to figure out what they've done wrong. It looks way more organized. And it shows that they have, I mean, that they're equals now with Vanquish, at least in this series.
Yep.
I think the second game was a way more convincing win for Navas than the first game was for Vanquish, in my opinion.
I mean, it was 3-1 first game, 3-0 second game, so yes.
Yeah, but the 3-1 was...
Yes.
The 3-1 was way closer than the 3-0.
Oh yeah, I completely agree. And the scores reflect that. So, It looks like we may well be going into game 2. I think we're just waiting on... Come on, Chaos. There we go. We're all in. Let's get this underway. This is a deciding game. The first one in a while that has gone to best of 3. I think it's the first one on stream that has gone to 3 games.
No, we had the Team Rocket versus...
Team Rocket. So aside from the first one. Here we go. This one's side. The second finalist going to final, and Fibo starting it off.
No, it's Jet Spark with an own goal.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No,
it was Fibo. Oh, that was Fibo.
Man. What the hell are you talking about?
It looked like Jet Spark just
track it round. No.
Okay.
That was great. I didn't.
Yeah, that was really good. I wasn't laughing. I was amazed. I generally thought Jet Spark hit that.
But winner of this game goes through to the finals to face Kakalukia, so they're not out the woods regardless of what happens here. But Abe flying up high, just a little too high, and Gohan taking it away from Jet Spark.
That's a dangerous bounce. Can Abe connect to it?
No.
Nope, not quite. But Navas is still on the run. Now Gohan with the miss that enables KOs for a clear straight towards Abe, but he gets the block right away. That could have been dangerous. That was right in front of the goal. Nobody was back.
Oh, Jet Spark just about managing to reel his car back to get the angle up. Look at all 3 players from Navas. They can't do this in this game. They've got to be solid in their rotation defensively if they have any chance of going forward. In fact, that's really dangerous.
Ooh.
Fever with second touch. Abe hitting it center. Chaos.
Chaos.
Too high. Can
Menji
get it lower?
That's not in
Almost.
yet. Fever
Oh my
comes in.
God,
What's going on here? It's out. What? How is that
Well,
one?
Fiesta in front of net. My God, nobody managed to get it. Majid tried to come in on the way down as well. But now Abe taking it up. Jetspark trying to tap it middle. He's going to fluff that up a little bit. Manjit going to take it up the wall. In the middle, but it looks like he's run out of boost a little bit. He does a good contest. No one from Vanquish really ready for it, except Chaos, who tries to take it middle. Abe covering really well across goal. Now Manjit with a free shot. Chaos actually getting in the way. Fever almost coming across to do that. But now Manjit can take it off the back wall. Abe taking it away from him. And he's going to get a further bounce, which is going to be awkward for Fever to deal with. But in the end, a careful hit up the side to Manjit. Now in the corner. Jetspark. No. Abe has now a free shot. Open goal. 1-0.
Yeah, and sorry guys for the bracket screen right now. We're trying to get our streamer on board so he actually shows the gameplay we're commenting on.
Oh wow. Oh my God.
Yeah, let's see. Maybe the moderators can contact the streamer real quick. So we'll just turn this into a radio show once more.
Yeah, so it's 1-0 with 3 minutes left to go. Both teams showing some sign of wear on the defense. But
there we go.
Yeah. Are we in the game now?
Yeah, they see the game.
Awesome. Cool. So Abe taking it up the middle. Chaos waiting on the side. Both Manji and Chaos trying to go up the wall there. Not a good sign. Gohan doing well just to block it down, stopping any kind of offensive play. Jetspark with a hit off to the side. Not very useful. With Abe and Fibo going up for it.
Ooh, that's
Straight
good.
middle. Manji.
Fibo's waiting. Oh, straight towards Jetspark. That was not the best shot from Fibo there. He basically had every corner available for him if he wanted to. Not all players from Navas kind of contesting that ball. I'm not quite sure. We were just complimenting them on being so organized. And in the third game, they kind of showed the old pattern of how they played. Ape and Gohan both going for the same. Gohan with a great pass, but Fibo is on the backboard, clearing it in straight towards the corner of Navas. Karius puts it center, Manjit goes up, but he just put it backwards. But Fibo is already waiting. Manjit, Fibo both the same corner. Abe just a soft touch takes it away. 1v2. Can Karius do something?
Oh.
What a great touch there from Abe and Gohan. Just barely misses the goal. Jetspark is there. That goes center. Gohan is waiting, but Fibo just gets the touch before any of the players from Navas were able to do. Were able to touch it.
Yeah, this is going so fast back and forth. I mean, look at the height they're getting on these passes. I mean, they're not managing really to connect with other people so much. They're flying so high and across so quickly. Now Manjit and Fibo both going up on the wall, not giving each other space. Jetspark going to try and take it out. Chaos getting a good hit. Abe's going to pass it up to Gohan.
Oh, what a touch from Gohan.
Yeah, an attempted control there. Jetspark has to get this, and he does. Manjit waiting in the midfield. Abe's going to contest. That's going to go towards center. Chaos getting a solid hit. Gohan and Jetspark not really deciding between them who should go for it. Jetspark flying backwards in the goal, and that's going to give space for Fibo to hit it on home.
I mean, just Navas just shows the old Navas, really. 3 players around, Fibo still gets a clear shot onto the net after he sets himself up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're only 49 seconds left in the game, and Navas needs to score within the next, I would say, 10 seconds, but it doesn't look like it. Vanquish wants to clarify who's the better team in this series, but yeah, now Navas is. But that's not a great play there from the players. No, Fibo puts it center, but Manjit is too far up. Jetspark and Abe both in the same corners. Great contester from Manjit. Completely shut down everything they planned. Chaos puts up himself, but Jetspark reacts to time. They don't give the players now any space they have to do.
That's a great
Abe
hit.
with a great shot, but Chaos is too good. That's not going to be it.
No, they just have to get something towards goal right now. I mean, they've been
Last
trying to clear it as well as they can, but
Nope.
no, Vanquish is going to take it up the pitch. I can't see this happening now. Poor Navas. That's going to be 2-1 in series down to Vanquish. So unfortunate. But wow.
Yeah, that's really
Some close games. 2-1 in the
And
end.
now And now we see. I mean, that will be Kakalukia and Vanquish in the final. all the
Yep.
predictions, all the predictions were right.
Yep, it is. I mean, whew, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if we're gonna tune right into the final, or we.
No, I think we'll probably take a 5-minute break here.
Yeah, just a quick break so everyone can refresh, get ready for the last match, for the final of the NovaPlay 3-3 tournament between Kakalukia and Team Vanquish. Don't go anywhere. We'll have just a short break of 5 minutes. Get snacks, get whatever you need to be ready for this finals, and don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Yeah, see you guys. All right. Guys, hey. I believe we are back.
All right.
There we go. Awesome. We're back for the going towards the finals of this, the first ever NovaPlay weekly tournament. And
Hey guys.
I am joined by the owner himself, who is our
How's it going?
main contact. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. You guys have done an absolutely amazing job though with the tournament.
Awesome. Glad
Yeah.
to be of service.
No. Really, really well done. Especially RLI as well.
Mm.
Yeah. So big shout out to RLI and Flame and Grandy. Firstly, I think. After that, we can talk about the tournament. So I've been following the matches off stream, and Kakalia versus Team Vanquish seems to be a pretty hype final, and I think what everybody expected, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, that was the final that we had in the recent Community Cup. These executive teams, not quite exactly the same rosters, but the same overall teams. I think 2 out of 3 players on both squads were in that, so fairly good indication. I have to see whether it ends up being the same result, because that was a 3-0 to Kakalukia on the night of the Community Cup. So hopefully these two teams, I mean, they've both played really well today, even. Been some really high-octane games. So hopefully they put on a good show for this final best of 5.
I'm sure it's going to be extremely exciting.
Yep, should be good. So we're going to do a little bit of rotation. Flame is still around. I think we're doing like me and Otto would cast the first game, and then we're going to split around and mix and match a little bit to get a bit of variety.
Yeah, pretty much. I think we can give you a nice break now from casting. Yeah.
Yeah, I've just literally just topped up on my drink, so I'm topping up as we go.
Oh no, of course. The brackets are done. I think we're just waiting for the next game to start. We should be shortly underway. I think I can take the time to sort of be a sellout real quick.
Oh yeah, by all means, This is your tournament, man.
No, so firstly, again, as I said, guys, do go check out. I mean, I'm sure everybody here knows about Rocket League India, but I just wanted to say that these guys have done a really, really good job in conducting this tournament. Definitely exceeding expectations. So if anybody's watching and you guys need a tournament run, approach these guys for sure. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Beyond that, if you can get Flame and Grandy all to cast, then that's just icing on the cake. And I have to, of course, talk about NovaPlay because that's kind of my job. So if you guys could go check us out at novaplay.in. We do, of course, we're just a portal. We are also the people who let you buy Rocket League and play Rocket League in India. So, yeah, that's about it. I think they're just figuring out the games real quick.
Yep, I saw one of the teams was in very briefly, but the teams they've left. Not sure what's really going on there. But we'll get them back in shortly enough. And then we're going to what is, I mean, they haven't played any best of 5s today. This is going to be the first best of 5 of the tournament and the only one. So it'll be interesting to see how these teams fare when they've got a bit more room to maneuver, you know. They've got that bit extra space. That first game can be a bit more experimental. Figure out what they need to do going forward, hopefully, and given time to do it.
So Kakalia versus Vanquish, what do you think?
Oh man, that's a. I hate doing like these just for the game predictions. Like these are so intense to me. Saying Vanquish, Chaos, Menchit, and Fibo, a very good roster. They've been playing pretty well together. Some mishaps in the last game, enough that Navas almost took them very close to taking them. But then, of course, Kakalukia is Kakalukia. I mean, they've got Starman, Guacamole, and Anudeep. And I think Anudeep has made a lot of difference going into this second day. They certainly looked a bit shakier yesterday when they were less organized with their teams. So,
I guess the takeaway is hype, really. That it's just something that you guys have been expecting and really want to watch. And I think even the people are getting the crowd is getting a little
bit restless.
Yeah.
And we don't blame them. We're just waiting on the teams. We're trying our best.
Yeah, I mean, we're in the game, guys. If you want to shout, you can shout at the teams. We're clear in this one.
I mean, what about the guys in the chat? We've got, what, 14 of you still sticking around. Kakaluki or Vanquish? Like, I'm too afraid to put a caster curse on either of them. But you guys can say it to your heart's content, and nothing will happen.
I think the guys in chat are also just waiting now to start. They're like, screw this. Oh my god.
We are exactly the same, believe me.
That is true. We are exactly the same one. And they are waiting for us.
Okay, it seems that we've got a duplicate lobby, so we're going to have to exit out the current game. That's really weird. We're in the same lobby. Same lobby, different matches. That's so weird.
How does that even happen?
I don't know. We were in the exact same details as they gave us.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Yet they're in that's so weird. Soundix, come on.
Soundix, please.
Let's see. Everyone has to...
Waiting simulator 2K17.
Unfortunately, some of these things can't quite plan it to a T when it's not LAN environment. You can't really plan this quite down to a T as we'd hope.
I mean, yeah, of course. Like something like this it goes a little beyond our control.
Yeah.
And
game server is full. It's saying. Let's try again. All right, I think we're in this time.
Okay, so we are going to be dragged in. Yeah. Finally, we are here. Let the hype begin.
Yep, we're gonna call it to go. Looks like both teams are in here. Amazing that happened though. I haven't seen that happen before. Hopefully it won't happen again. But we're in here. We're in here to stay. We're starting this best of 5. From the looks of it, it's going to be Chaos versus Guacamole for the first kickoff.
Yeah, that does seem to be the case. And we have, of course, Kakaluki in blue and Vanquish in orange this time. And hype.
Awesome. Here we go. There we go. Anadeep finally joining in. Wow, that is... It almost stayed directly on the middle center. Manjeet with a great opening dribble. Trying to take it over. Doesn't quite make it.
Yeah, I think a little bit higher, and Manjeet might have actually been able to clear Kakalukia's defense. Ooh, so close over the Chaos, just missing, hitting the side of the post. And Manjeet comes back with the return.
Yeah, Guacamole with an interesting little pinch off 2 players. Someone's going to try and get the block. I think going to go dangerously in front of the net. Well, that from Chaos. He should have really done better to hit that home. And Manjeet,
Chaos had such a good shot. And again, he's going to be in the air, doesn't quite get there. Starmelon does. Anudeep, he does manage to clear it. We have Fibo getting a good touch off. Really, like, a high game overall. Like, I mean, the ball is spending a lot of time in the air.
Yep. You'll notice that with these higher level teams. More and more time is spent in the air and people flying at it from all kinds of mad angles.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, this is how you know you're in the big boy league.
Yeah.
And Guacamole with a good clear over there. Fibo does manage to contain the ball to the corner. He goes for a hit, but doesn't quite make a solid contact. And Guacamole expecting that, he also doesn't quite hit the ball. So Anudeep gets a touch in. It's going to rebound off, but I think, yeah, it's going to be cleared by Team Vanquish. And Team Vanquish, actually 3 members, in the same corner right there.
Yep, very odd from both of them. Stacking up in the corner. I mean,
yeah,
Guacamole's going to try and take it round to Anadeep. Not quite going to make it. Anadeep with a great little... I mean, he's just sitting on the wall waiting. Decides to sort of hop to the side and get a block into the middle, stopping the pressure from Vanquish.
We have Manjeet going towards the ball. He gets a nice hit in. It's going to rebound, but Guaca gets a touch in. So he's able to stop that. Chaos is right there, though, waiting. And it's in the corner for Kakalukia. And Anudeep, well, that was a really weak touch by Anudeep over there.
Yeah, it's 2v1 right now. Oof. But no, Fibo does just enough to stop the play progressing. Thankfully him, as there was not really anyone else left in goal to go behind after him. But Chaos, great hit towards the middle. Is anyone there in the middle for Vanquish? There is, but Anadeep is able to hit it really, really long clear into the middle of the Vanquish half.
That was a really good hit. That was a really good clear, I think, by Fibo. Manjeet and Fibo, a little miscommunication there, going for the same ball. Starman does get a good clear off. Manjeet tries to hit it, but he doesn't. Chaos and Quaka. Wow. Ooh,
Wow,
this
that's
is
straight in front of
very.
goal. That's got to be a goal.
Yeah.
That's going to be Anodeep with the first goal of the game and of this final, of this grand final.
I mean, look at that. Just, getting demolished though, so close to your goal, leaving it absolutely open for Kakalukia. And they do take the advantage in the after the first 2.5 minutes.
Yep, only just gone halfway through the game. Vanquish are down a goal. But, I mean, that was just an unfortunate timing from Fibo to go for a demolition when no one else is in goal. Now, speaking of Fibo, trying to get a little edge on towards net, but too many players from Kakalia there and in waiting. He's going to take it round.
A nice clear by Fibo, not letting the ball sort of drop in front of their goal. Manjeet gets a clear, but Starman is going for this. Ooh, just misses. I think the net was actually clear almost. There was no one by Kakalukia inside.
Oh, they're lucky there. Both Keith Adam and Fibo are doubling up an early shot, and that's going straight through to Fibo from the long shot. And he's going to get it just over top of the defender. Look at him, he was waiting in an offensive position. Chaos with a really long looping ball. And Starmelon not seeing that coming at all.
I mean, a really, really good redirect by Fibo. Read the ball perfectly, and he hit it perfectly. So equalizing with just about 1.5 minutes left.
Yep, it's turning into a great game. I love it. Fibo.
I guess the teams are just sort of, getting over the sort of starting nervousness. Because now you can see it's much more high-octane gameplay. I mean,
they're certainly...
I'm just a little bit of Vanquish. It just seems like they're clumping together a little more often than they should be. Yeah. I mean, look at that! Like
that's gonna be
and Anudeep gets the goal. That was. I mean, Manjeet does get a touch over there. You see that happening, but that was not planned. I think.
No. I mean,
look
at almost safe from Manjeet. Unfortunately, not quite strong enough on his side. Just jumping up with no real power on it. Unfortunate for him, but. No, that was all rather too quick for anyone to probably react to that in the end.
Anudeep gets a nice clearing. Chaos is waiting for it. He hits it high, and Fibo misses the ball, and so does Starmel. So this is going to be Manjeet's ball, but Guaka gets to it first. And it's just sort of stuck in the corner here.
Yeah.
Finally gets out. Manjeet misses. I mean, that's not characteristic of him, really.
No, he's going to end up right in front of goal. I mean, what's going on? It's going into a rugby scrum, not Rocket League here.
It's basically become sort of a ball chasers game right now.
Oh! If that had connected, I would have been so happy.
Oh man, Fibo just I think a little better of an angle, and that could have been a goal, I think.
Yep, so close. And what is going on with Fibo? His jump button broken? What's going on for him? 3-1.
Yeah, I mean, Starmel like with a good pass, Guacamole waiting for it, but I don't know what Fibo was doing there.
Fibo was just wrong-footed at the front. He was right at the very front post, and the ball just went slightly further than he was expecting. That's a bad mistake to make in defense.
Wait, what just happened over there? I'm not sure if they planned that or if that was just a miscommunication.
No idea. It's very peculiar either way.
And then you're basically seeing sort of Vanquish accepting their fate for this game.
Yeah, understandable. 3-1 down. Oof. 4-1 down. But
that's the last second too.
Yep. Wow. What a game. Yeah, lovely 11 style melon. Just reaching over the top of Manjeet as everyone was sort of slowing down to a stop.
And we have Kakalukia. Yeah, taking away the first game. Wow.
Yeah, really well done from him. I mean, look at that. 4 goals. And how many shots? 7 shots to 4. So, Team Vanquish's shot overlord status that they gained in the previous match against Navas, not quite holding up against the higher teams.
I mean, but still, if you look at the stats, like they do show Kakalukia in a very dominant position right now.
Yep. I mean, the assists and saves are equal. I mean, it was fairly decent chances at both ends. So it's not like one team vastly outclasses the other. It's just some defensive mishaps that have caused some rather simple goals at times. There's been no sort of outstanding play to note out of all of it, really.
And I mean, we are going to be going to game 2. And
Yeah.
Manjeet. Okay. I think that was just a message to us casters. So thanks for the feedback. Right. And game 2, I think we're just waiting for Flame to join in real quick.
Yep, I'm not sure that he's arrived yet. Well, we can't wait on him for the teams now have joined. So it seems we're just going straight into the next game. We'll just continue on as we are. And when Flame comes along, we'll figure it out as we go.
And we have the kickoff, pretty even kickoff. And wow, so it does. Manjeet gets a good touch in. The ball is going to be in Kakalukia's side. Oh, really good shot by Manjeet over there. I almost didn't see him coming.
Yeah, Manjeet doing the corner and reading it straight off. And Stomlin completely out of position. Not expecting that quite an angle back towards his own net, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really good goal. Well played.
Yeah, well played.
Chaos now sending it towards Kakalukia again. Fibo in the air. Ooh, doesn't quite get the correct angle. Manjeet passes it back. Chaos hits the corner again. Manjeet may be able to take this, but Starmelon is there to save this one.
Yep, Fibo now on the other side. Enerdeep easily going to read that. Guacamole trying to follow, but Manjeet doing a good job of hitting up, getting a second touch. Enerdeep again pressuring them, not giving them an ounce of room anywhere. Wow.
Oof. That was a little bit of a touch and go over there for Vanquish, I think. Nobody really in their goal, but Manjeet is able to take the ball out. And Chaos with a nice clear, honestly.
Yeah, I'm always worried every time that they clear a ball across their goal, though. It just could go any way after it leaves that person's front bumper.
Oh man, Chaos, tries to go for a fancy little touch there, but misses. Oh my god! That was an open goal!
Yep, they had a chance to get straight back in it, just after a minute gone, and he misses from goal.
Oh my god. Starmelon with another shot, but Chaos is there to save that one. Anudeep throws it right back, and Chaos is there to save it again. Some nice defensive play by Chaos.
Yeah, and they're keeping it in. Fever are going to now try and take it out. Just manages to loft it forward. Chaos doing a little touch over to Manjeet. Not quite getting there. Chaos opting to hit it back to Fibo. Not sure what they plan to do from here.
Anudeep didn't get a touch on that. I was pretty sure he would. Oh, Fibo! Wow, that small touch! Well played. Holy crap. That was a really nice goal.
Yeah, Manjeet with an absolutely terrible shot.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man, that slide jump was enough to clear the defenders. And now 2-0, Vanquish in the lead.
Yeah, this is going to be great. Second game in the finals, they're coming back strong. Love it.
Ooh, Manjeet is in the goal though, so I don't think they have too much to worry about. Andeep and Manjeet going for the ball, but Andeep slightly winning that one. Fibo does get a clear in. And he's trying to follow the ball, but... Oh!
That's a pinch.
That pinch, sort of, almost, that was very unexpected.
Yeah, that was out in the middle of nowhere.
Nice control by Fibo, but Guaca is there to save the ball. And, this could be bad, but Fibo, Fibo does get it. That was some, just, I mean, plays by Fibo that should not need to have been made, but well made. Nonetheless.
Yeah, I was biting my fingernails for a moment there. It was nothing, no real concerted effort was being made to get it out, and it was just kind of floating towards their goal. Very, very nerve-wracking. Anyway, Fibo going to try and take it up with Chaos going up for it, and Grecoroni and Andy both miss it. There's pretty much an open goal, but on the side of Vanquish, missing it. Fibo with a great angle towards center. Can he get on the other end? Touches, didn't quite make it. Manjeet.
Oh man!
Straight block. Can he get on the other end of it? No, Chaos comes across in goal just in time. Wow, plays so fast right now. Starmelon.
I mean, the players I think are sort of out of their starting nervousness and starting energy, and are really like, this is exciting stuff going on right now. Ooh! Starmelon with a really good hit, man. But Manjeet, I mean, I don't know if he meant to save that one, but that was a good save.
Fibo again coming across over the top. Two players from Kakalia sort of doubling up underneath it. And Guacamole was in a very awkward position, trying to pass it to Starmelon to get it out. Fibo could see that from a mile off and takes the the initiative over into the
A nice read, very nice read by Fibo.
3-0.
And he gets there, man. Yeah. Manjeet going for the kickoff versus Guacamole and actually winning it. Fibo's going to go in the air and get a nice touch on that. Anudeep will be able to save it. Fibo going again, but no. It gets cleared by Kakalukia. Manjeet controls the ball. Nice jump over there. He lobs it above the players. He's following it up, and Fibo is... Nah, he's playing defensive now. Alright.
Yep. It's going towards the left corner. Fibo going up for it. Going to be cleared out by Anudeep. In fact, that's a really long clear from what it was.
Yeah.
Chaos with a really awkward attempt.
Oh my god!
We're straight in front of goal. And of course, Guacamole.
I mean, honestly, it was... Yeah, it was just too... It was just in front of the goal for too long. Starmelon though, man. Oh, that was a little spicy over there. We're gonna have Starmelon go off. I think kickoff versus Chaos. Pretty even. Guaca in the air. Anudeep does get the touch though. And we have Manjeet with a nice clear. Fibo is there. He's going to go for the redirect, but misses.
Manjeet, if he just stayed grounded, he would have had another shot on goal. Straight.
I mean, even Chaos over there, he had a shot, but I think Chaos thought Guaca was going to get to it, and Guaca was just sort of turned away and empty goal. Oh my God, Fibo missing over there.
That was
What?
the open goal.
So there was an empty goal.
Forward chances that both teams are just missing in front of goal. What is this?
Oh my God.
3-1 with only 23 seconds to go. Vanquish looking to even it up in game 2. Anudeep going to try and desperately take it forward, and it's seeming like Kakalia is really struggling to get the passing plays that we're so used to seeing from them.
I mean, definitely, like Vanquish came back and they came back hard. I mean, they haven't really let Kakalukia. Kakalukia, I think, had one more sort of moment with Guaca, nice shot at the end over there. Yeah, but it's not going to matter. Vanquish are still going to take away game 2. Look at that, Guaca with a really, really good shot. And top corner.
That was for Vanquish. Leaving the net wide open. Crazy.
Okay.
Hey, look who we have here.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey, it's Flamey. So we're going to get Flame and Theono to take it away into game 3. It's now level pegging. Crazy sauce, man. Crazy sauce.
Exciting stuff, though. Vanquish and Kakalukia, I mean, duking it out. 1-1 right now.
You're gonna invite me to the party.
Oh, I see. I thought you were already in. Okay. Let's give you that. And then we can be on our way.
Yep.
All right. So we'll take it away. Thanks, Brandy. I'll see you.
See you in a minute.
All right. Let me just join in the party match real quick. I mean, we've seen some amazing gameplay so far. Would have thought Vanquish would come back that strong.
I'm sure Vanquish fans thought so, though.
I mean, it's to be expected, right? I don't want to see another 3-0 between those two teams like we've seen in the last Community Cup.
That is true.
I'm excited.
It wasn't just a 3-0. I mean, it was they came back from the losers bracket and caused a full reset, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but they just straight away won both of them.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's it. It was more of a 6-0, that's what I meant.
Alright, I can't join the party match for whatever reasons. Brandy is the leader, so he has to either get us into the room.
We are in. You should just be able to join straight up.
No, I can't, unfortunately.
Okay, so I'm just going to really quick take over for a minute. I think while Flame figures this out. So we had the kickoff, and it did seem that Kakalukia won that pretty handily. Manjeet gets a clear in, and wow, a little bit of miscommunication. Starman and Guaca going for the same ball in the same spot. Anudeep rocketing in, gets a good hit. Guaca in the air. Oh, he gets a touch, but that wasn't quite enough. And both teams starting off much faster right now. We have a nice touch by Chaos, but Guaca is able to save that. Fibo in the air gets a clear, and well, I mean, both teams really like playing much faster right off the bat. Chaos with a nice pass to Fibo. He's going to hit it towards the center. Guaca there to save the ball. Manjeet gets a hit off, but I don't know if they'll be able to convert that into a nice shot on goal. But in fact, Fibo going for the ball, he gets into the corner, but Anudeep is able to save it. Manjeet gets a nice shot in. Oh, and goes right over Starmelon. Star just a little slow on the uptake over there. He couldn't quite get into the air fast enough. And the ball just sails above him, and Guaca just sitting in goal. I think he was assuming that his teammate is going to be able to save that. At 1-0, barely a minute over, and Team Vanquish are already in the lead.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, Flame is here. You missed a nice goal.
Yeah, sorry for the inconveniences. I'll just take over for now. So, yeah, we've seen a little bit more than a minute of play, and Team Vanquish takes it upon himself to win this. And in fact, while I'm talking, Chaos comes in with a great aerial. I mean, Fibo and Chaos, both, they synergize so well. Look at that. Guacamole helps it a bit with the pass, but Chaos just times it perfectly and dunks it into the goal.
Yeah, and nobody was there from Kakalia to really, I don't know, aerially challenge that.
Yeah, they're not quick on the aerial. Besides Guacamole, who helped with the pass. But anyway, so, I mean, Kakalia is a team who comes back. Enerdeep takes it upon himself with his solo play, but Chaos is too clean, and well talk of that, Starmelon just dunks it off, I think, Manjeet, and almost, they're now closer to the equalizer, only 30.
Starmelon coming all the way from the back of the field, and just an easy shot, honestly.
Yeah. Anyway. So we have Starmelon versus Manjeet. No, actually Guacamole versus Manjeet. Fairly neutral kickoff, but Manjeet is here on the lead. And it puts it towards Fibo. Fibo tries to put it on goal because nobody was around him to really connect to a pass. Chaos puts it up. Manjeet is already up in the air, but he doesn't connect to the goal either. And now Starmelon clears the ball and continues to throw it towards Team Vanquish.
Ooh, Starmelon tries to go for one of those shots again, I think, but doesn't quite make it this time. Anudeep gets a clear in. Starmelon, it gets blown up by Chaos, and Fibo's in the air for a nice touch.
Yeah, Manjeet puts it in the corner right away, but Anudeep is already waiting, already challenging. That was a really weak hit, but it should just create time for the players from Kakalia to come back to settle and get more boost. Starmelon now pops it up, follows up himself. Fibo with an interesting aerial touch that enables Anudeep for a great center drop, but Guacamole is not right there, probably doesn't have the boost to follow it up. Oh, that was an awkward bounce.
Oh,
and he gets it straight back to Manjeet. 3-1 for Vanquish.
Oh man, Star I think got a little, he was not in a good position, and he just gave it to Manjeet, who dunked it right into the net. I don't think he couldn't quite get there in time. And 3-1 with like barely half the match done.
Yeah, despite Kakalia taking off the first game, or winning the first game and taking it off Vanquish, we see Vanquish coming back strong, and it's already 3-1, not even half of the game played. Fibo with a great shot, but Guacamole is in the goal to save it. And Guacamole will counter-attack, but Chaos is there. Chaos wins the 50-50 as well. Now Starmelon puts it on the crossbar, but Fibo saves it.
Oh, Chaos with a nice touch, but it was saved by Kakalia over there. Manjeet is, pulling some heavy duty, I think, this match.
Yeah, he scored 2 goals. He seemed to be coming back fairly. He was probably one of the weaker players from Vanquish. Fibo and Chaos just really taken upon themselves to win the games with amazing passing play. And now Guacamole, the Fibo, that was not a great clear, but Chaos is right there and saves his buddy from doing a major mistake. Manjeet now with a attempt to pass it, but he misses it. Fibo with the open net, and that's going to be it.
The absolute top right corner over there. Fibo with such a good hit, man. Look at that. All the way from here, he gets a perfect shot in. Guaca just misreads the ball and tries to flip, but that was not enough. He needed to go up in the air.
I think that's the second time in this best of 5 Fibo just puts it straight top right corner. There was not much space to go anywhere else, and yeah, Guacamole just did the field's backflip, man. Manjeet now with a great shot. Almost a second touch, 2 times hitting the crossbar. So unfortunate for Manjeet, but no, Anudeep is on the run. Can he score it? No, Fibo Manjeet combining their forces to save that one. Guacamole with a great little touch. Anudeep already goes up, but he probably doesn't have enough boost to connect to it. Guacamole takes it up the wall. Manjeet reads it perfectly, gets a great clear straight towards Chaos. Manjeet is ready. Can Chaos get it towards center? No, he cannot, but Starmelon and Anudeep actually dropping it center. Fibo comes in flying from the ceiling, but it instead hits Starmelon, and not much is going to happen, unfortunately, from that really quick series of events.
Oh man, and I mean that Superman move by Fibo was just a little funny. I'm just laughing about that. That was a nice hit by Anudeep over there. Not quite on the target. Guacamole. Oh. I mean, honestly, I've got to say that Vanquish are more on point with the defensive game.
There we go.
I mean, that just had to happen the moment I said that, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, not once more a really weak clear, and NOD just comes in from the side, strong hit, almost 100 kilometers per hour. There was no way for them to save that because they were still focused on the previous save. Two players went up, so they were not able to save that at all.
Fibo tries to go for the ball, misses. Manjeet is there to save that though, and it's an open goal. Manjeet just touches it in. He's like, thanks for that.
Yeah, I mean, we have 34 seconds to go. Those upcoming goals, if they come from Vanquish, are just the icing on the cake. I feel like they take the second game in a really, really serious fashion. They don't give Kakalukia any space to breathe. They just want to win this final.
No, yeah, but this is definitely Vanquish showing that they are maybe just favorites to win this, win the best of 5 this time. Ooh, Fibo!
That's going to win!
Oh, wow! And nobody makes contact with that.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on right now. I feel like Kakalukia completely runs headless. I don't know. Look at that.
Yeah, it does feel like just sort of a communications breakdown by Kakalukia right now.
Yeah, I mean, they won the first one. They should be carrying on the momentum, but instead they just lost 2 games right away. And this one is really just a slaughter. Because Vanquish, I don't know, Vanquish appears to be so strong. Manjeet shows up this game. I mean, if all 3 players from Vanquish show up, Manjeet was kind of the weak link in the team, but he appears to be super strong this game, appears to be strong this series. Guacamole now with once more a consolation goal. 2 seconds to go. I don't think that will change anything.
No, I mean, that was a good goal by Guacamole, but nah, too little too late.
Yeah. But anyway, I think we can call that a done deal. Team Vanquish will take the second, will win the 3rd game.
Yeah, and that at the end of 1 second, right about now, that puts Vanquish, in fact, 2-1 in the lead. And Manjeet, I think, has a lot to be proud of this game. Definitely man of the match.
Yeah, definitely. So before we get into the next one, I just want to say thank you for the owner to tune in and give us a little bit of a guest casting.
No, just an absolutely delight to cast you guys, man.
Exactly. And yeah, for now, me and Grandy will take over to finish the final. But if you don't know this guy, it's the owner. It's the organizer from this amazing tournament. So a huge shout out to him and thanks to him. And yeah, I think we're just going to get straight back into the 4th game of the best of 5 between Team Vanquish and Kakalukia.
Yep, the owner's going to have to briefly leave the match, unfortunately, in order for me to get in. Yeah,
just
game 4, this is going to be so intense.
Just before I leave, I just want to shout out again to Flame, Grandy, and Rocket League India. Thanks a lot, guys, for making this possible. And thanks a lot for the great adminning and great casting. And that's about it.
Yeah. Thank you. We'll see you later.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. All right. So there we are. The original duo is back once more.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. Game 4. I'm so happy that it's coming to game 4.
I just hope Kakalukia gets their team together once more. They seem to struggle.
I want it to go to the last game. I mean,
yeah,
we're a bit one-sided here because we're the guys casting it, but we want this to go to a game 5.
Definitely.
As close as possible. These teams have so much history going into these tournaments.
I mean, who wouldn't be excited to see the 2 best teams from India facing off each other in the final? But anyway, there we go. First kickoff of the 4th game, and we already see how the pace of this game will be. Starmelon puts it towards center, but Manjeet is there. That was not the strongest drop, and Manjeet just continues to put it towards goal. Guacamole already waiting. Manjeet gets the 3rd touch in a row, wins the 50-50, but Starmelon now takes it over to put it center. But nah, there's no one there from Kakalukia.
Bit of crossing over there from... oh, goodness. Bit of crossing over there from Vanquish twice in a row, I'd say. Not just once. Manjeet going to try and touch it away for Chaos to come in. She does manage to. A good contest. But Guacamole is sitting there waiting. Only one member back. Fibio has to do well this, and he does. But Energy missing his aerial. Starmelon and Fibio with a very even 50-50. Manjeet going to try and take up the ball to take center. Gonna miss out though. Chaos with a pass that end up going to absolutely no one as Fibio is rotated back to be in the right place in defense.
Yeah, and we can see Vanquish sees the opportunity to win this final. They appear to be really strong in the last minute, and now Chaos just takes it upon themselves to put it center. does not. Fibo with the next 50-50 that drops straight towards Manjeet. Manjeet doesn't get the good touch because Starmelon just intercepts it in the last second. With Fibo already up the wall, Guacamole needs to get to it. Yeah, he does. But Manjeet and Chaos both in the same corner. Manjeet puts it up. Chaos puts it up towards Manjeet, but Manjeet doesn't get a good touch on it. In fact, that's more of a clear. The ball is there in the center now. Chaos pops it up. Manjeet tries to follow it. Enodeep already up. That could be dangerous. Fibo needs to get a clean touch. Yes, he does. Takes it on the wall. Can he follow it up? Off the ceiling? Can he do something?
Fibo.
Yes, he can actually get a touch. That was
Oh no, that's going to be open goal. Guacamole! Hey, Guacamole in the 4th game. I mean, Kakalia have to show up in this game.
Oh, that was such.
Word! What
was that touch?
I'm afraid I can't quite give them all the credit for that. That was intense.
I mean, was that a reset? I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know if that was a reset.
Fibo's reset off the ceiling.
Ah, yeah, that was a reset.
But yeah, Chaos trying to take it off the wall. They want to get this back level peng because if they win this game, Vanquish will win the tournament. So I mean, they've already got 2nd place.
Oh, if he would have gotten a touch to that, that would have been amazing.
Yep.
Oh, Chaos with some issues in clearing that ball. Now Energy gets a bit rampy there. In fact, Manjeet on the other hand bombs Starmelon as well. Manjeet with a great deflection, but Guacamole is already there. Pops it up. Can Energy follow this? Now he doesn't even try. But Guacamole still continues to play. It could have been dangerous, but it's not on target, unfortunately. None of the players from Vanquish were really back in defense to save that one. That was an open net.
Yep, that was a hit towards the middle. Vanquish were just a little bit too hasty in trying to get it out. This is great from Enodeep, trying to do a little dribble around both of them. For some reason, Starmelon and... Starmelon. Melon. Both going for it at once. Now Guac trying to take it towards the center. Chaos gonna read it well in time. And Manjeet slightly awkwardly positioned. Enodeep throwing Starmelon out of the way. Now leaving Guac to try and take it up.
Guac puts it straight. Oh, sorry. Guac just puts it straight towards Vanquish's goal, but I was too weak of a hit to really do anything. Energy just goes flying. But Starmelon, that could be dangerous. Chaos gets there in time once more. Chaos so good at reading when to contest and when go for the ball. It just really keeps Vanquish alive at the moment because they're down one goal already.
This is
we only,
from Vanquish.
we only have 1 minute and 20 seconds to play, really.
Yep, not long at all. Vanquish want to get this in the bag. It's all down to them to seize this moment. They've got to get the pressure on and keep it on. I mean, Guac just staying in the net, knowing that this is probably going to be an onset from Vanquish's side. So Fibo going to come in from the corner. A great touch inwards. Guacamole just punching him midair, getting him like, no, you ain't doing nothing here.
That could have been dangerous. That could have been dangerous from Chaos, but Fibo comes in flying. Chaos awaiting in the corner, but that was not a great touch. Guacamole was on the line, not really an issue for him to de-escalate the situation. Now Manjeet comes in. Does he see Fibo? Yes, he does, but he cannot connect to it. Guacamole puts it straight back into the corner, but Starmelon touches it just before Chaos gets to it. But the play is still going in favor of Vanquish. They don't let them go. They want to score. They only have 30 seconds to go. Can they make that happen? Chaos puts it back towards Manjeet. Manjeet puts it straight into the corner. Open net right now. Fibo has the shot opportunity, but Starmelon just gets barely there before any of the players from Team Vanquish could do anything. Last 15 seconds of the match, Starmelon tries to keep possession.
Gotta be it.
Yeah, this is going to be dangerous. 10 seconds to go. They have the ball right now. Can they do something? No, Energy comes in. The deflection could be dangerous. Fibo misses it, and I think that's it.
Yeah, we are going to go to a game 5. As soon as it drops.
Oh.
If it does ever drop.
Wait a second.
Fibo. Oh, there we go. That's got to be it, surely.
It's still not dead. It's still not dead. But that is.
There it is.
Yeah, that is.
So we're going to be going to a game 4. Whew. My word. Kakalukia taking number... Yeah. No, game 5, sorry.
Yeah, that's game 5.
1-0. I mean, look at that. Kakalukia with 7 shots. Vanquish with none.
Yeah, that pretty much shows what was going on. I feel like Vanquish started off strong, but then Kakalukia just took over the game, and they didn't let them go really.
No, that was intense.
Ooh, and this is the 5th one.
Yeah.
And there's no
Fun
bracket
game.
reset or whatever.
No, this is it.
This is it.
Last 5 minutes is the last 5 minutes of the tournament.
And it's anyone's game, really.
Yeah.
Oof.
Who,
So I hope.
Who do you reckon, man? Who do you reckon?
I don't know. I don't want to bet on anyone. I just want to see what's going on. I just want to see those players facing off each other in the last game of best of final between Kakalia and Team Vanquish.
Father Shankar, our streamer, has randomly joined a team. Get out of there, man. There you
He
go.
just wants to be part of history.
Let me in. I don't blame him. I want to do that myself. 4v4?
Anyway.
No. Okay, final game, game 5. Guacamole and Chaos going in for the head-to-head. And Deep with an interesting aerial around to the side. Fibo going to miss it up on the wall. Starmalon with the opportunity. He's going to let that roll off to the side of his car. Not really going anywhere.
Ooh, Chaos.
Yeah, flipping it up. And Deep with an interesting touch towards the side. Starmalon trying to get it center. Guacamole tracking back and round quite well. Starmalon just tapping it forward. And Deep with a great hit, almost donking it towards the goal. And
Manjeet pops it straight towards back to Enody, but the ball bounces too high for him to really get it on target. Even Enody doesn't get the angle from there. And Manjeet pops it out once more. Fibo versus Guacamole, who wins it. Guacamole with a great 50-50 aerial, and that could have been dangerous, but Starmalon barely misses it. Manjeet was ready to take over the ball, which he does. Now Enody was 3 players, Fibo and Chaos, both really committing to it. Now that's an open net. Guacamole comes in, wins the deflection, but not quite a target, and Chaos gets the clear finally. That gives the breathing space for Vanquish. Fibo pops it up the wall. Can he follow it up? Enerdeep comes in, but that bounces straight toward Chaos. Chaos puts it middle. Starmalon with a great touch. Can he follow it up? Yes, he can actually. Great control from this guy. Enerdeep takes it in the corner. He probably tries to center it. He does, but that is way over the goal of Vanquish.
Yep, Fibo doing a nice little half flip to get himself oriented correctly. He's going to take his time on the wall, trying to get a little extra touch, but Guac is right underneath it, ready to hit it away. He's going to take it up the wall on this side here. Manjeet covering across. Starmalon trying to take it middle, but again, Vanquish doubling up when they really don't want to. Be doing that right there. Fibo now up on the wall, going center. Starmalon with an opportunity on goal. Fibo with a great touchdown.
What a save. What a save from Fibo that was, doing the Superman punch. And on the other side, Chaos with the chance. Manjeet has to score that. Come on, dude. This is the finals. This is the 5th game. You cannot whiff shots like that.
Even Manjeet was spamming no as soon as it happened. Gotta love that. He just knew it. I mean, that's the pressure going in. I mean, the winner of this takes home, I think, 1,000 rupees out of the 2,000. Yeah. So the majority share by a long shot.
But just look at the pace of the game. We have 2 minutes and 4 seconds left. And now there's a little bit of a whiff from Chaos, but Manjeet is right there. Starmalon helps out with the bump, but that goes straight towards Eno. That's actually on target. Not quite. Hitting the crossbar. So close. Eno Deep, the second try. Nope, Manjeet this time is there to ruin the play for him. Look at the pace of the game, man.
Yeah, although all 3 Vanquish players grouping up together on the side. I mean, they're just showing to be really nervous at this moment. Starmalon with a great hit middle. Going past 2 Vanquish players. Not sure what's going, and it's still going right now.
Starmalon! There we go.
And that's going to be over the top of the Vanquish defenders and get a lead, finally, in this game 5.
And Kakalia comes back strong after the last win. They might continue the trend of just winning the game 1-0. We hope not. We hope to see Team Vanquish to come back from this. And let's see, really fairly neutral kickoff. Guacamole now with the opportunity. Fibo comes in flying. The game just gets faster and faster. Starmalon with the center ball. Manjeet sees it. That goes straight toward Fibo. Can he redirect it? Yes, he can. What a shot from Fibo!
What a beautiful redirect. Just a little extra touch, almost like a mid-air doink. I mean, look at him fly up. Just that tiny little... It was even the back end of his car. The back end of the tumbler as he flipped round in middle-air. What a shot.
I'm so excited to see this. This is the best that it could get, really.
Yeah.
What else do you want from a game 5? Enerdeep now goes flying. Oh, unfortunate second touch that enables Vanquish to go for the clear. Manjeet comes in. Enerdeep gets the block. Starmalon and Enerdeep both in the same position, but Guacamole is already back. Great little loft from him. Can he follow it up? Guacamole goes flying. Guacamole fakes out all of them, and he actually scores.
Wow, waiting to the last possible moment. He was feathering it for so long at such a low height. It's like, I'm gonna touch it, I'm gonna touch it. Nah. And Chaos, for some reason, I'm not sure how he managed to end up on his back. But a blunder in the net results in straight back from Kakalukia. 2-1 with 1 minute 40 to go. 100 seconds, man. 100 seconds.
Kakalukia takes over the lead once more, and they probably don't let them. They don't want to let it go. We have 1 minute 30 left, but in fact, Manjeet goes up, Starman and reads it perfectly. All three players from Kakalukia now on the run. Now Guacamole decides to go back. Starman with a great deflection, but Manjeet is there. Puts it straight back towards Energy, but Chaos comes in from the side. Starman should be able to get this. No, Manjeet and Chaos both going for the same ball, brute forcing it into the ceiling, but don't really follow it up. Fibo with a great touch, but Starman and Energy both going up. It's going to be dropped. That's going to drop down straight, but Chaos was there to kind of de-escalate the situation.
Yep, Manjeet now going to try and cover from the side. I mean, Vanquish really need to get something hard and fast going forwards. I mean, Chaos did just get demolished, but Manjeet and Fibo got a bit of room to themselves. Can't quite make it across in time. Now
you have to get to it, Chaos. It's going to drop to Starmelon.
Oh, hit to the side. That could have been their ticket out. 30 seconds pretty much left. Fibo has to get this out. But they're again, desperately trying to group up, get something on it. Guacamole with the great interception. No, Kakalukia immediately around, but they don't need to worry too much. They just need to keep
pass
it away.
From a deep Starmelon. Oh, we just barely misses it.
Yep, Chaos has to get this up. 16 seconds on the clock. He's going to take it around with Manjeet on his side. Starmelon and Anudeep in the corner. Again, a bomb from Anudeep on Fibo as he's trying to come in. Going to lay it back
Last
to Chaos.
5 seconds. Can Chaos do something with it? That touch was not the best. Starmelon clears, and I think we see Kakalukia being the winner of the 3v3 tournament from NovaPlay. GG's.
Good games, guys. Kakalukia just winning it out. This is the closest final I think we've seen. I mean, the back reset in Community Cup 3 was good, but this was just an amazing set of games. Whew. Real props to both of these teams. Played so well. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Yeah, GG's to Kakalukia. Despite being down being down 1 game, I think after game 3, they made a strong comeback. They actually won against their rivals, Team Vanquish. This is just going to, heat up the rivalry even more.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, the interesting thing is, if you total up the amount of goals over the games, I'm just doing that now. So 11 goals for Vanquish over this best 5 and 12 for Kako.
Yeah, it just shows how close.
Yeah. I mean, there were some very high-scoring games even. Like Game 3, Vanquish going 6-3 against Kakalukia. And that same side then comes back to win 1-0 and 2-1 going towards the end. Real strength of character and strength of will from Kakalukia to come back from that.
Yeah, and I think Vanquish just... I feel so sorry for those guys. It was so close. But, I mean, that was the best we could have hoped for, right?
Yeah.
Going to Game 5 between those two teams with really close games as well. But in the end, Kakalukia came up strong. And, yeah, GG's to those guys.
Brilliant play. And as I said, I couldn't be prouder for these guys. I mean, Vanquish played so well going into this. And it's been also really nice having this different format of tournament coming in with the single elimination. It's so much faster.
Yeah.
Going through the ranks and through the rounds. And I mean, it's been an absolute pleasure casting with you and even briefly with the owner.
Yeah, it was great.
A lot of fun for us.
And I think it just shows. I'm not gonna pat ourselves on the shoulder, but we see progress on our behalf as well. So everything is just getting better and better the more we see it. Anyway, thanks to your guys as well to tune in and be active in the chat to cheer for the teams. And I hope everything that you were wishing for was all
your dreams came true.
Yeah, all your dreams came true. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks for everyone. I don't think there's much to say anymore.
Thank you to NovaPlay for introducing this tournament, and hopefully we'll hear more about upcoming ones soon. I hope that'll be really good. Be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and before we end the stream, just a quick shout out for Rocket League India as well to make this tournament on the side of organization and platform happening. And also, guys, if you didn't, you should check out the Discord from Rocket League India. There will be a community cup happening in not even a week. If you correct me if I'm wrong. I think
I have no idea. I hadn't heard yet. So
Or maybe it's in 2 weeks, but it's within the next few days. There will be definitely announcements towards the Community Cup number 5. So make sure you stay tuned.
Yep.
If you didn't tune in for the Discord, links are all down in the description of YouTube and might be available as command on Twitch as well. If you guys on Twitch are still
Still
watching, and if you
One other
didn't
thing.
subscribe, yeah, just let me finish that.
Yeah.
Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel Rocket League India and follow on Twitch to don't miss out on any of the upcoming tournaments, because there will be way more than what they have already been. And now you go, whatever you have to say.
Yeah, I've been told that there's a meeting going on in India, in Bangalore, on August the 13th. They'll be at LXG Bangalore. They're going to do like a mini meetup of the Rocket League India players that so many of you know from around the Discord. There's Jung Disorder, Red, Alikard, Shenka, Spiderman, Advisor, Jetspark, Hebars, just a few names that I'm desperately struggling for breath to pronounce all of them in one go. But yeah, all of those guys are going to be there. The Rocket League India Facebook group is where you can find more details about that, or it's listed in the announcements on Discord as well. So that's facebook.com/groups/Rocket League India. And there's an event scheduled in there, I believe, for that.
And also check out division6.org. I can't even speak anymore. Division6.org.
That's where me and Flame are coming from in terms of our casting, and we will be doing tournaments over there as well. I think we're going to do one in just over a week's time, or maybe a week or two, something like that.
Something like that.
We're announcing it soon over there, so keep your eyes peeled over there for that, and all the links for that is on division6.org.
Yeah, so thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned. And yeah, thanks.
Adios.
Adios. So this is me, Flame, and
Me.
okay, that was me.
I'd already said goodbye, man.
Oh yeah, no, I just want to do a cool way out. Fucking
Spider-Man,
work it all.
Spider-Man.
No.
What? Oh, good. I'm way too late with that. But yeah, see you guys.
See you guys. Bye bye. Oh, that was so cringy.